Hey guys, welcome to my channel Success Sequence where we daily analyze Nifty and Bank Nifty's important move and expected level for the next day. So in my previous video, I did mention that the market is most likely to trade, especially Nifty and Bank Nifty are most likely to trade with a stable to bullish kind of formation. However, you did see a good significant move on the upside. However, there was some sort of rejection at um, in the initial session. However, market did hold on to its gain. So, if you are with me on my WhatsApp broadcast, yesterday I gave one call on just a second, one call on Gail. So let me show you that. Yeah, so at 2:31 p.m. I said can go long in Gail. Looks good for the target of 450 with the stop loss of 436. So hope you guys have seen today. It got achieved very nicely in the early morning only, and as you can see. 5,500 rupees invested just before closing of the market, and the next morning it becomes now 9,500. So it was a good gain. However, if you have seen that this particular call option, the 450 call option went on to around 8 or 9 or something like that. So it was a good amount of gain that could be made, but we did not take any risk and booked our profit. So that was the analysis for today's move. However, now let us try and analyze what this move suggests and how much further this rally can continue. So let us quickly analyze the option activity range. 10,000 to 10,350 is the option activity range for the Nifty. 300 points on downside and 50 points on upside. So call data broadly suggests that the market participants are expecting 10,300 to 10,350 10,350 levels, because I can see a good amount of fresh bullish position getting formed on this particular level. What I feel is 10,350 is most likely to come in a Nifty in a days to come. On a lower strike prices, I can see that the call short has been covered, so that is again suggesting that the market participants are expecting some kind of move in the market, most likely on the upside. If you analyze put data, the broad consensus are that the market should trade about 10,300. And market participants are also expecting the market to reach about 10,350, because we can also see that the good amount of sentimental change in open interest has happened in 10,350 350 strike price. On a lower side, I can see that 10,000 to 10,150 put long has started getting covered. So that is again suggesting that the market participants are not expecting any significant down move from this level, and that is the only reason they have started covering their long position. What my particular analysis would be from this particular option trade data is that the 10,300 should remain, and the market should close above 10,300 level. So and now what you can see is market did try and gone up as far as the candlestick is concerned. However, you can see uh, hey, some sort of pattern which is suggesting that there is a rejection of a prices at a lower level, and also you can see that there is a bearish crossover still going on. So that was also the reason that I mentioned that the resistance should hold on to. And if you see market, though market did open at a very good level, it did saw some sort of down move, and finally it went good amount of downside. So as you can see, 10,240 was the level from where market finally started picking the momentum and finally closed above this particular level. So all in all, what I feel is, uh, um, though the market is most likely to trade on a stable to bullish side, but I don't think so that we should be holding on much long in this kind of move, because the kind of candlestick battle that it has formed, if it breaks the 10,240 mark, or if it trades near 10,250, we can definitely see some sort of covering happening, and the market should trade on a downside. But this is the smallest of risks that exist in the market, but most likely this is not going to happen. What I feel is stable to bullish kind of move is what the market participants are expecting, and I am also agreeing to that point. But then, since there was a slight amount of risk due to the particular kind of candlestick pattern that has emerged in the market, I have refrained from generating any fresh bullish position in either Nifty or in Bank Nifty side. So MACD, as always, is suggesting a fresh bullish crossover, and that is also most likely to get formed in a next day's move. So RSI has already received a support at a lower levels and now trading at a higher side. So uh, another reason was that the resistance is also near. So RSI is also trading at a resistance point. Either it will break out from its resistance zone, or it will move slightly toward downward side. So if that happens, you will see a range bound sort of market happening, most likely closing above 10,300. Volatility is now starting to surge a bit, but still I feel that the volatility is trading at a lower than its 55 days exponential moving average, so that also does not seem any kind of problem. So to conclude, for the Nifty, I feel that the stable or bullish kind of move is most likely on the Nifty. uh, you can definitely expect a expiry above 300, or if the move sustain 10,350 is also a level which we should bear in mind. So if you are with me on my WhatsApp broadcast, if market trades on a higher side and if the option chart data suggests that we can definitely take a position considering the indicators, I will definitely update you on my WhatsApp broadcast if there is any opportunity to be taken out. So that was my analysis for the Nifty. Now let's quickly find out what the Bank Nifty is suggesting. Bank Nifty saw a good amount of move today, 800 points up on news of uh, recapitalization of private sector banks. So private sector index has uh, really infused the momentum in the Bank Nifty. So let us first check what the option activity range is for the Bank Nifty. Just a second. So 24,000 500 to 25,200 is the option activity, 200 points on the upside and 500 points on a downside. So call chart data is also suggesting that market participants are expecting a level of 25,200, and on a lower side I can see that call short covering has happened, so that is again suggesting a bullish move. On a put side, I can see a good amount of put writing has happened, especially from 24,900 to 24,500. So that is again suggesting that the market participants are quite sure that market will is most likely not to trade on any sort of down move. Especially 24,900 is the level where if at all market comes, you can definitely go for fresh bullish position if the rejection gets registered at this particular level. Again, MACD, as you can see, has generated a bullish crossover, and the 55 days exponential moving average level has also got broken. So if you check the top of the MACD, there is still some room for the up move to continue. So you can definitely expect a stable to bullish kind of move in a Bank Nifty. RSI is also indicating that the market is most likely to trade on a higher side, and the resistance of a previous top has also broken. Volatility has increased quite significantly, especially those who have shorted call option have must paid heavy price for the today's move. So that was also the reason I have also recommending in my previous videos that you should never do a naked option selling in Bank Nifty, because it becomes very risky. Though we are on the long side, and we covered our position quite early, but this kind of move is rare, and if at all this kind of move happens, if you are on a wrong side, on a especially selling side, you will definitely need to pay huge prices for that. Now let us conclude what the Bank Nifty move could be. So I am expecting a stable to bullish kind of move. Most probably 25,000 level should hold. Why we have not created any fresh bullish position? Just because of this gap up move with the kind of candlestick pattern that is not comfortable with my kind of analysis. However, I'm pretty sure that the stable or bullish kind of move is on the card. MACD, RSI, and historical volatility all are suggesting that the market should trade on the higher side. If the volatility drops, you can definitely see some sort of range bound move, but that will be on the higher side only. So, final comment for the Nifty and Bank Nifty would be a stable to bullish kind of move is what we are looking for in the Bank Nifty and Nifty. So that's it for the today's video, guys. If you have liked my video, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, share it to your friends and family, and in case if you have any doubt, you can always mention it in the comment section of the video. Thank you.